Welcome back after the break. You're watching the Roundtable. I'm Krisantha, and with my guest, Mr. Abeysekera, who is the chairman of Aspirations Education. Mr. Abeysekera, before we go to a very important topic, which is the Aspirations International Education Exhibition 2010, one last question. For this many people to go in for higher studies overseas, or even to the fact of migrating, do you think the negative news that we get through the media, not mainly focusing on the positive side where this country is going to, do you think that has an impact?
I feel that has a great impact. In the sense, we always, most of the time, we hear all the bad things that are happening, and those are sometimes exaggerated by the media also. So you are also part of the media. I'm not personally accusing anyone, but this is a joint venture again, right? And I feel that the things that are, the good things that are happening are not shown enough, right? And that has to be made known to the people. Then they see that Sri Lanka is a country that is worthwhile living in, and that there is future for us here. Whereas what happens is, now when you keep on hearing this, so you can't sometimes blame the children, right? Because if in your own home all the time what you hear is your parents criticizing the government, or criticizing this or that, or their own workplace and all that, I mean, this has become a national pastime for us, right? Pointing the finger at the other person, right? And then they take great pleasure out of this. And in that process, people think that this is a very rotten place here. What's the point? I mean, you see greener pastures all over the place other than in Sri Lanka. So that also propels them to look at these possibilities. Of course, I don't say that there aren't greener pastures there. You can go study, and some of them do very well. They buy land, they build houses. That has happened. But some of them have come back here, and they also have done extremely well here. So I think it's more your capability and ability that will bring you what you are going to get either there or here, rather than the place itself, right? It can be any place, but if you are lazy, if you don't do your work, right? I mean, there is nothing that is going to happen in USA or UK or Australia.
Mr. Abeysekera, talking about the Aspiration International Education Exhibition 2000, which is going to happen at the Ceylon Continental Hotel from the 3rd to the 4th. Yes. I was just going through your brochures, but I found out that you have given a lot of attention for career guidance. You hired the best people in town, the professionals.
What we always want to do was something new and innovative, so that we can give the best, right? And in that sense, while getting all these universities to come, actually more than 40 universities.
Right? 40 representations.
40, which is normally is not that easy to do. And here we are covering 6 countries like UK, Australia, Singapore, New Zealand, Malaysia and Singapore, and India. And also there's one representative coming from USA also, right? That was a last minute entry. So these people are there to talk to the students. And why I did this, actually, we have been doing this now. This is the 4th time. Before this, twice we did it, and then we took it to Kandy. 3rd year we did not go out of Colombo. This year we are going after the 3rd and 4th. On the 5th we are traveling to Galle, and on the 6th we are having it at the Lighthouse Hotel. The same thing. Most of these people will be there, so that we are giving the opportunity for the students down south who are quite capable and brilliant actually, but who may have not got this opportunity before, to at least come and talk to these people and see. And in the process,
you have got the main people. Now the idea is, I think, which is very important here, is that you're getting these people in their own spheres to talk about that particular profession, which will help the student, to get that
the wider horizon.
Exactly.
So what we
the
thought
doubts
was,
cleared, everything.
That's correct. So and also what we thought was, by concurrently, while the exhibition is on for people to come, this is all entry free. There is a set of seminars that we have conducted with very eminent personalities, starting with Mr. Chandra Ambudeni, who is the first vice chancellor of the Uwe University, the first entrepreneurial university, and which is what we need right now. I mean, to be an entrepreneur once you come out, rather than waiting for other people to give you jobs. So he is a unique person in that sense, and he has done a fantastic job up to now. Thereafter, then there is Mr. Palitha Fernando, who is the Additional Solicitor General. Then Mr. Hiran Kure, who is the chairman of Jetwing, who has been, and also PATA, that is the Pacific Asia Travel Association. Then there is Mr. Jackson Anthony, who is a master in his
media.
in media, and I mean, even various other things like filmmaking and so many other things. Then there is
Mr. Mohammed Adamali.
Mr. Mohammed Adamali, who is a excellent marketing person. Then also there is one or two other people, now it doesn't come to my mind. And they are all very experts in their own fields. And then what we have told is the students to come and listen to these people, how they have achieved this, and also what prospects that are there for the students in the future. So these are 1 hour slots that are there. The what you call the seating is limited, and so it would be good if they can give the names through our to call to our hotline. I don't know the exact hotline.
Yeah, but you can log on to Aspiration Education's the website, and you go for information what's happening. You can get all the details of the Aspirations International Education Exhibition 2010. Where it's going to happen is the Ceylon Continental Hotel. The date is going to be the 3rd and the 4th,
from
and 9 to 6. And in Gaul, for people who are watching us from Gaul, the date to remember is 6th at the Lighthouse. So make sure, if you are in the process of making your mind for higher studies overseas, this is the place that you have to be. So make sure that you call in, reserve your seat, and please take part in this exhibition, because this will be something which is unique. As Ms. Abeysekera said, the professional people, the maestros in the subjects will be there to guide you and to tell you which path you need to take. So with that, Mr. Abeysekera, it was indeed a pleasure to have you with us, especially being one of our co-hosts, presenters, father. So thank you very much, Mr. Abeysekera, for your time and that lovely thoughts that you gave.
I must thank you also, Krishanta, as well as Prime TV for giving me this opportunity. And also I think you did an excellent job in asking the relevant questions and pushing me to tell what I have, as you told me quite passionately, because I am very keen that people should just look at each other, right, and try to help each other along in this journey of ours, right, which is not going to last very long, right? So why just fight with others, right? We will try to help each other and have a win-win situation. And when President Obama said, yes, we can, we will go one step further and say, yes, we will. Right, and that's what I finally said. All parents, please support your children the best possible way to achieve their aspirations. And in that, we are there to realize your aspirations, right, by inspiring you. And then we are your caring partners in global education. That is what we call ourselves. Right?
With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. With that, we come to the conclusion of the roundtable, or the Tuesday's edition. Thank you very much for being a part of the show, and hope to see you soon. Have a great week ahead. Good night.